Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner, USN FedraCut Ultra XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
What wisdom can you take from adventure racers and athletes and use to reach your own fitness goals? Heidi Muller and USN's Gareth Powell share some great tips.
Now, as a professional athlete and also a fitness model, I'm pretty sure that training plays a big role in your life.
Well, it's the most, I always say you can train so many hours, but it's all, the key is what you put into your mouth.
Heidi, I'm very interested to know, you are an adventure racer, but what does your training schedule look like?
What I'm currently busy with is a 2-hour weight training session per week, and then it's every day either 10 to 15K run, and the alternate day it's a 2-hour to 3-hour cycling. So you get to around, it's not much, it's 10 hours a week, but if you start training for your 500K events, you up it to 20 to 25 hours a week. Then it's serious dedication. Your whole life, you sleep, you eat, you work. It's to add all of that in with your business, it's hectic stuff.
As the mom of an 8-month-old baby, Heidi's always on the go. She integrates healthy habits into her everyday routine. The USN products support this disciplined lifestyle.
Heidi, let's talk a bit about supplementation. What did you use to keep that balance in your life?
Before, I was a little bit out of action because I was pregnant, and now since I'm back into training, back into a normal balanced lifestyle, I use Diet Fuel and combine with it the CLA, and then I've just started recently using again the FedraCut.
So why did you decide to add FedraCuts to your diet?
To be honest, I thought a little bit of that extra kick will help me with running a little bit faster.
And could you see some good results after adding it into your diet?
It's definitely improved, and yes, I will just continue with it and start increasing the intake, and we'll see in a month's time.
Now let's talk a bit about the products that she's mentioned, the Diet Fuel, CLA, and also the FedraCut.
With your main meals, your breakfast, lunch and dinner, you have to understand that there has to be a calorie balance with it. You need to embrace carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and you can't really avoid any of those macronutrients. But once you've got the balanced diet correct, then you can start to add in the supplements to really support your weight loss. Something like Diet Fuel will protect your muscle tissue mass, keep your blood sugar stable, suppress your appetite and also increase fat burning. From there you can add in your fat burner, your FedraCut Ultra XT. That increases your metabolic rate, so it makes your system more efficient at burning energy. On top of that, you can add in the CLA. What that does is it prevents any fat that's available in the bloodstream from the food that you've eaten or from your fat cell being restored back into the fat cell. That way you get a lot leaner as well. A much better toned physique and even cellulite removal, definitely.
Supplements work best for those who find the balance between a healthy diet, regular exercise and enough rest. Add a pinch of determination and you might just surprise yourself.
Gareth, in terms of protein, how important is protein to add into your diet in general, but I want to make that question specifically for women as well.
It's very difficult to do a diet plan for a woman because they want to avoid all carbs, they want to avoid all fats because they want to lose weight, and then when you tell them the only source they've got left is protein, then they say I don't want to gain muscle tissue mass. In reality, they haven't got the hormone system to support the lean muscle tissue gains that a male has got. But going back one step, it's very important that you select the right carbohydrates, the right proteins and the right fats in a balanced plan.
Give us a few examples of healthy protein.
From a food source, we're looking at egg whites, we're looking at lean red meat, fish, chicken, tuna, that type of stuff.
Now, in terms of meal replacements, what's available out there?
When it goes to meal replacements, what you have to understand is you have to have a product that's got a carbohydrate content in it. So something like Diet Fuel is ideal in that regard. The 25 grams of protein, essential to maintaining lean muscle tissue mass.
And tell us more about the Protein Fuel 25. I believe that's a new product from USN.
That's also a great alternative for moms on the go or guys on the go that are really looking for something quick, convenient to consume, but also that's a high-grade protein, low carbohydrate content, 25 grams of protein per serving. Couldn't really be easier.
Another product that I know about would be protein dessert. Why is that such a good option to add into your diet?
So the benefit of that, taking it before you go to bed, for instance for a pudding type dessert, is that you protect your lean muscle tissue during your sleep cycle. And it's a great tasting alternative.
The first step to success is determining your goal. Decide how important it is to achieve and commit to making the necessary lifestyle changes.
Now Heidi, I want to ask you this because I know that a lot of women, they're pondering on this subject. They want to lose weight very soon after having a baby. Are there any shortcuts?
I don't think so. It's dedication, it's hard work. Sometimes you just need to persevere. Use the product, add the supplements to it, and it will happen.
What advice can you give to women out there who might be scared to start using supplements because they don't have that necessary knowledge about it?
I think you should understand what is your goals and what you want to achieve. And then you start looking at the range in those categories. And then there's so much information out there. You can go to the USN SA Facebook site. They will give you a lot of information and you can speak to people in the industry.
Post your questions on the USN SA Facebook page. Also share your journey with others taking part in the 12-week USN Body and Lifestyle Challenge.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.